guys, welcome to another episode of A Dose of Ayo. Today I have a very special guest. I know you guys have missed us, so we decided to grace your screen today with this brown skin beauty O'Shea. Okay, so it's going to be an exciting one, and I'm actually looking forward to this. I'm about to put it right on the spot. And the title of this video is Questions Single People Are Afraid to Ask Their Married Friends. For your information, my friend is married.
I'm going to skip questions.
I will put you on the spot. You know me.
Sound the alarm. I'm coming up.
The first question on my list is, how did you meet your husband?
We met during our university year. That's pretty much it.
So while others are reading and studying, you were busy following man up and down.
I was looking for a fine boy up and down.
Okay, so you guys met in school. What was your first meeting like?
Okay, so I remember the picture in my head. The day I first saw him, right, we were like moving apartments, right? And then I saw, so that particular apartment we got, I saw him there with some other guys, like his roommates. You know how university days was then. But he was this quiet person, and you know me, jovial all over the place. I was already joking with those guys that, oh, after this one, that you guys come and help us sweep our room, or all those jokes, we're like looking for like apartments. But he was just there reading novel. I remember I was reading a novel, and you know this quiet introvert people, they always carry novel, maybe reading, all those things. So that, but immediately I know this one might sound weird or crazy. I think I've told you this thing before. Like stepping into like the apartment, I don't know how it was. I don't know if it was a flash. I don't even know what it was.
Speechless.
She's speechless.
That's how you make me feel when I'm.
But I just had this like.
There was a spark. There was something.
Yeah, there was something. Like I heard something, but it wasn't clear. But I just saw him. I knew something was up, but it wasn't clear.
So what's your first impression about him?
He's calm and fine, my type of fine person.
Okay, so I don't think I've asked you before. Maybe okay, so let me just ask. Did he propose?
Yeah.
What was it like?
It was just both of us.
Intimate?
Yeah.
And then you said yes. You like man. Okay, so let's go into your wedding day.
Okay.
What was the most special thing about your wedding day? What did you enjoy the most about your wedding day? You are going to tell me the most special thing, and you are going to tell me the not so special thing.
Yeah, I've actually been postponing this content on my channel. I thought I was going to. I think I've.
You can still talk about it.
Of course, I will talk about it then maybe later.
But please tell my people, they want to know.
Okay, so I don't think I've really thought of this, but I think it was aside the like when we were taking vows in church, it just, I don't know, I was just feeling like are we really getting into this thing? Yeah, like this is happening. Then the reception part, the dancing, having fun together, like I think that
was not the not so special thing.
This one is the whole video on its own.
Why
is that way? If I start to talk
wedding,
the traditional one especially, see, it's a whole video. Watch out for it on my channel, because it was just
a lot happened, and I still have it's still fresh in my head.
Right? It's still fresh in my head too.
Please, when you want to shoot that video, call me so I'll be putting Jara. But I think tell us one thing.
Okay, so we did I think we did everything on Saturday.
Yes,
we did what's it called, traditional church, and reception on Saturday. Yeah, so as much as it might look like, oh, why did you do everything in one day? Everything has the advantages and disadvantages, right?
Oh, yeah.
We just wanted everything to be done one day, and to be honest, it would have happened that way if not because like some things just come. Those ones it's another video, like I said,
unforeseen
circumstances. So they were late coming. It was quite messy that morning. The traditional was just, when you are just, you are doing something but you're not aware of what you are doing. Like I couldn't take in my traditional wedding like for process by process. It was when I was watching the video, I was not like, oh, this happened. Really, it was just
was
like
a lot.
it was quite a lot. Like there were a lot of things that were rushed, late to church and stuff. But you guys, my friends were there for me. You see this baby.
Before you go see what, there was something memorable. It's not my question, but I just want to chip this in.
Yeah.
That part is the part I can't forget. When you were looking for your egg. Oh gosh.
Oh, everything. See, I think
almost
we should
crying.
talk about this together.
No, we should.
We should.
Guys,
Don't worry.
watch out for
Watch
this
out for that one.
content.
We'll talk about
So,
it
what does your family think about your husband?
Oh, my family is so they are so chilled. They liked him from the start, from when we started dating. Yeah.
So, what do you think about his family?
Amazing, actually. They are welcoming. They are good. They are just chilled too. The same way it was received in my family. It was the same.
Yeah, amazing people. Sorry, I know a bit of some of this thing. Okay, so let's go a little deep. I mean, the topic is questions single people are scared of asking married people. So, are you happy?
I'm sad. Okay, actually, I mean, I know it's not everybody that is happy in marriage, but I'm actually happy. I'm happy that I married my friend. I'm happy in the marriage. Of course, there are some things that personality differences. Don't put toothbrush here, put it here, all those kind of things.
Which is expected.
Of course. But aside that, in terms of real happiness, I am happy.
Thank God for that. So let's see. Do you guys have time for each other, considering your schedules? You both are guys who have something up their sleeves a lot.
Yeah.
So how do you guys make time for each other?
Okay. So thankfully, we are not in a long distance marriage, which is something that I really don't want, because we've been in long distance during our dating period. So I had to relocate from where I was working before in the bank, because I don't want a long distance marriage, because I know that it's going to affect a lot. So imagine having busy schedules, both of us, but I think we still have time, because you get home and meet the person at home. I don't know, do you get?
Yeah.
We see each other every day, so I think it's kind of facilitates this. So seeing each other every day, and weekends, I mean, it's more time. We watch movies together, catch some fun, do a repa. You know that me, I'm the head of a repa department.
Officer. I can only imagine how you can be with your husband, because it's on another level. She does.
I'm so sorry. Cut.
Have you guys celebrated Valentine together? What was it like? How many Valentines have you guys celebrated together? Okay, so tell me, what's the experience like?
It was okay. I know this well. Why are you looking at me?
Oh, you better.
Okay, so maybe I will say it moments together. It doesn't have to be Valentine's Day alone.
Okay.
But the one, and we've had a couple of them. They're all special, right? And Valentine is special. But I'm saying personally, I don't see it as something mushy, extremely special, because I feel like he's been my friend all along. So we've had moments.
What has been the most challenging part of your marriage so far?
I think it's the part of okay, it's not a bad thing, no, but the part of sometimes you just want to. Personally, when I was staying alone, I can eat noodles for 1 week and I'm okay. So I think it's the part of wifing duties. Okay, it's everybody have their responsibilities. So the way maybe it might seem like a burden to me sometimes, I complain about it. Each we have his own part that maybe I don't have somebody to answer
Husband
to.
duties.
Yeah, husband duties. So, but for me, we are concentrating on me right now. It's the part of maybe cooking, doing chores. Yeah,
Okay. How do you guys handle conflict in your marriage?
Okay.
Or there's no conflict?
Oh my goodness. Is it possible? Even friendship you have conflict. Even siblings you have conflict.
No nothing.
How much more? If there's no conflict in marriage, I don't know what's going on in that marriage actually. But yeah, so yeah, I think majorly the conflicts come from personalities. difference in personality, difference in mindset. You get not like huge difference because you have to marry somebody that aligns with you, that you have the same value. So, but there are some little difference in personality majorly. I'm an extrovert, maybe not to the core because I can have some introvert traits sometimes, but he is an introvert, like our major dominant traits, right? So me, I'm more expressive, I'm more chatty, he's less chatty, and he's less expressive. So those are some of the issues that happen. So issues of communication. I love to communicate and I love to be communicated to. So if there's an issue, if you feel a certain way about anything, come to me and talk about it. But you know, there are some people that are not confrontational. They are just like, I'm just going to suck it all in and I'm going to be fine. And to be honest, it's going to be fine. It will just take some time to recuperate and it will move on. I will not move on though. We have to sit down and talk about it. Oh, this is it. Oh, this is actually what it is. Oh, it's not that deep. Oh, okay, fine. He suck things up. I like to communicate. And sometimes it could also be like excess on my part, because somebody that doesn't like to communicate normally, but you're just there chatting like, and we need to talk about it, and it's like you are actually choking me the more. So I learned over time that we have to understand ourselves, and we also have to learn from each other. I'm more expressive and communicate more. I think you also need to learn that trait. You are more less what's it called, like you deal with issue. I don't have to put that past, but I also have to learn some of his traits.
Sometimes you don't have to talk.
Yes, at least not immediately. Exactly. So I learned that like it's not the part that maybe when things happen, it probably doesn't want to talk about it immediately. So me, I will not be like, when it happens like that, you will tell me, babe, give me some time, I can't talk right now. That's better and more, it will make me sane than me calculating many things in my head of what can be wrong.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, you learn that way, that give me some time. Right now, I'm not ready to talk about it. I can even approach further. How long should I give you?
Oh, okay.
So it's just like striking balance, understanding each other, strike balance, and let.
So, and how has that strengthened you guys' relationship?
Yeah, I think it has gone a long way. Before it used to wear me out a lot. Like, I'm just like, what's going on here? As in,
unnecessary pressure.
Yeah.
And the first thing you're worried about
it's probably thinking about it. It's probably not so deep to himself. But me, as an overthinker that I am, I've calculated 1001 reasons why something has to be wrong. So I think, like I said, it's just learning each other, and you learn every day.
Okay, so what has been the best part of your marriage so far?
Yeah, the fact that you always have someone to come home to, like someone to share things with. Like, you know, I can just come back from work and it's stressful and stuff, and you know, just having someone to relate with, having someone to do life with, basically.
That's so deep.
Thank you, baby.
Okay.
Moju.
Okay, so I know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know that. I mean, it's you guys are still high flying. It's a young marriage, but how have you guys been able to keep up the fun, the romantic part of the relationship? I know you can be a romantic person. So tell us, how do you spice things up with your partner? Jajani, where am I?
So for activities we go out on a date, like just dinner date, then maybe cinema. Sometimes we also do the cinema at home together. We watch movies
now
together.
beyond that duvet,
you know.
my friend.
Oh my god. And it's just I think it's just also come naturally when you are with your friends. We play together, like, you know. we do rough play together. So don't get your mind, they don't get twisted. Yeah. And of course you do. Yeah.
Why? What are your hopes for like the rest of your marriage,
Okay. What's in my head right now is like ability to keep learning and growing together and becoming better people together.
This one is What is the best piece of relationship advice you were given, and by whom?
Of course, like a couple of people will give you advice when you're plenty. Your family, your mom, your parents, your aunties, uncles. I think the best part that this one is not like maybe the best of the best, but the one that I like, it came flashing back that I was so stuck. It's stuck. Okay, is the part that you like, you have to be wise in your marriage, right? So I think the best advice would be that, like, your marriage is between both of you, right? Do not allow third party into your marriage. Whatever issue you have, trash it between yourself. You are both adults, you are matured enough to handle issues. So yeah, communicate about it, and it's something that you can both overcome.
So who gave you the advice?
My mom.
Mothers. Mothers, and that's one advice that will stick.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you guys handle finances?
Okay. So
I know that part will interest you. You like money. See how she's smiling.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, tell us.
Okay, so
How do you guys-
I watched the video recently, so I will sum it up in that part. We do traditional and woke. So let me buttress a little. Traditional is when we all know, like, the man is the provider and he is the provider of the home, right?
Woke.
Okay, so work is where women wants to be independent. I have to contribute. I have to put something.
She has money. Villa.
Which villa? So, but majorly,
My
like,
rich friend.
I beg. God, I beg, amen, fire.
Okay.
So, like, and again, it's relative, right? It depends on your own family. Personally, what works for me is based on the person that earns more. He earns more. Me, I'm just upcoming. So my money is my money. My money is our money. Okay?
Mama.
But in the ways I can, absolutely, I contribute. So it's not stuck up in my head like my money is my money regardless of what. No.
But in almost real life, your money is actually your money.
You
Oh
get.
shit.
So that's why I said traditional and woke. More of tradition than woke.
Oh,
too.
that's interesting.
It's a balance. Yeah.
It's like you said,
It's relative.
It's relative. Okay, so the next question is that how should you handle housework and other chores?
If it is how should, it's actually relative, because it's just the issue of finance. What works for me might not work for somebody else. So I will talk based on my own experience.
So how would you?
So yeah, how do we handle that in my own marriage? Just the same answer for finance is the same answer here. Traditional and woke. Now, traditional in terms of a woman is the homemaker majorly. So I do more of the house chores. But then the work part is he assists me to do it when necessary.
What role should friends, extended family, and community have in your marriage?
Okay, so in my own opinion, the role they should have is like, because we can't do without people, we can't do without a community. So sometimes it's good to have them around, but the role should come with boundaries. So the role is two ways. They should know their boundaries, and you should set your boundaries as well. But at the same time, it's good to have company, like community. So you should have friends around that you can, go to. Maybe your husband says, "Oh, I want to go and play game with my friend, maybe this Sunday or whatever." It's something that is agreed between both of you. Like hanging out with friends, family, extended family, once in a while. It's beautiful. Yeah. But then boundaries should also be set.
Very important.
Yeah.
What advice would you give your single friend?
Okay, I think I would say, like, get a companion that is a friend and that is kind. That you know that you are compatible. This person is good for you. Get someone you know that, come what may, you both are together, regardless of anything. Because you will face a lot of things.
That is kind. That's a big word. Okay, I don't know if I did justice to all of the questions, because at the beginning of this video I was like, I'm going to roast you, but then
she's a very nice person. Thank you, baby.
we might have to do part 2 of this.
And if you people want part 2, put it in the comment section.
Okay.
I want your questions in the comment section.
Exactly. If you want part 2 of this video, please drop it in the comment section what you'd like to know from my married friend. Thank you guys for joining us on this beautiful episode. See you guys next time. Thank you, TY, for coming. So we have this amazing content on TY's page.
Yeah.
We talked about friendship and all the juicy things. So you guys should head over to our page and watch the video. Signing out. Bye.
I look at you and it's easy to see. You are that someone I've been trying to meet. I got your number, won't you pick up the phone? Don't leave me hanging on the dial tone. Think back to the night that we met. Jumping in the pool, talk to you, tripping